What up, y'all? This is your boy Westside Willie, pilot of the Bebop, coming in. I'm just letting y'all know that we will be departing from Detroit very shortly. So everybody get in their seats, sit down, relax, and if there's any thickums on this flight, you're invited to the cockpit.
Bebop, we got it on lock. Check your wristwatch. Tick-tock, time for lift off. You hear the stars calling. Baby, come and hold me tight. Cause the sky's falling in deep space, writing these jams. All I need is Jordan, don't look back. It's a price on your head, and they'll double that pay. If you alive, not dead. These cats is new to these scenes and new to these walls. And when the shots start firing, they start to look for the door. Baby, don't get too close. I'm a cowboy. Wake up and see that I'm gone, I'm where the stars going. One thing I can say about life is that it's not born. And one thing I can say about us, we'll never stop hunting. I'm with my day ones, double shot, messing with my third eye. Brody wanna tag along, well we need a fourth mic, I plead the fifth. If the feds start catching up in space so long, I'm getting used to us suiting up with my day ones, double shot, messing with my third eye. Brody wanna tag along, well we need a fourth mic, I plead the fifth. If the feds start catching up in space so long, I'm getting used to us suiting up.
Microphone check, 1 2 1 2. Welcome to the Bebop Boys podcast, where we talk about movies, anime, comic books, and all types of fly shit. Hey, guess what, you guys? Guess what, you guys? We are over 1,200 subs.
We're over 1,400.
Oh, damn, 14?
Yeah.
Oh, Nigga, I checked it this morning.
Fuck going on? Oh, damn.
We're over 13. We're over 1,000. So thank you guys.
He up there on that Tiger list too.
Who?
Trippie Redd?
Never-
Trippie Redd.
Really?
Okay.
I'm sorry, I take it back.
Okay, all right. Good.
Oh,
I don't
like
take it back.
celebrity you
5
hate?
minutes of me
Huh?
arguing
Celebrity you hate?
SoundCloud rappers.
Or a
Nah.
pedophile.
Oh,
Whoa! Ouch! I don't think.
Or both.
it's one of those.
so we said, I know I'm the last person to say this. For the first 2 minutes, we're going to try to keep it neat.
Okay. Should we set a timer?
We could. we could.
But anyways, back to thank you guys for all the subs, all the new likes, and welcome to our safe space.
Yeah,
We'll hold your
safe
hand.
as hell.
This is a safe space.
Yeah, I like
And
that,
nerdle.
Tonio. I like that.
This is a safe space.
You feel the trauma in my hands?
I feel it. I feel it. I'm gonna absorb it.
You're going to be like, you
I'm gonna-
ain't going to be able to sleep at night.
I'm gonna
Like,
take-
he did that to you?
I'm gonna take in your
No
trauma,
one is safe here.
and we're gonna just push it out. You're gonna-
No, I like to keep my trauma in.
No, you gotta-
Just help me
you
right,
gotta
right,
let,
right.
let that shit, and it just release it. I'm safe. I don't know what y'all doing.
Well, you
Well, it
did
depends
go
on-
to Chicago.
Depends on how
I
you
went to
define
Chicago.
Safe.
Yeah,
How do you define safe?
we did go. So yeah, I went to Chicago and we went to the South Side.
I'm going to got you in a minute.
I did go to the South Side. My friend Byron, shout out to Byron, stays on the South Side.
Byron.
You got a friend named
Byron.
How old is that nigga?
I don't know, like 26, I think.
So he's 26 and his parents named him Byron.
So me and Louise, bitch, and myself were all making fun of. It's like, woke up and was like, Byron. He came out. Byron. Anyways,
I don't think kids come out that easy. But yeah, you're right. I didn't.
so anyways,
I tried
yeah,
to
we
kill
went to the
myself.
South Side. The South Side, and like, so like, it wasn't as, maybe because of the area I was in the South Side. I didn't stay in the South Side, but we picked someone up who'd stay there, Byron. And it was very North Warren. It didn't look as bad. It was very much 10 Mile and Hayes. Okay.
You can smell the fit in the air.
No. They had a very nice condo, but we did take our happy asses right back to Lakeview. Right back to the Boys Town area to do gay stuff. But yeah, it was fun. I love, I saw my queen. I cried.
So she did the songs I wrote for her?
But
You're fucking annoying.
I know you wanna.
She's known for so one song in particular.
Who are we talking about?
Kylie
Kylie.
Minogue.
No, yeah. Just so they know.
Say Jenner again. I'll come across there and snap your fucking neck.
Yo, he said he was saying Kylie Jenner before?
He keeps doing that.
We're at 3 minutes.
Okay, we made it. We did it, yo. Well, doesn't that count the intro? The intros too.
But no, I don't cuss in
No,
the
we
song.
gotta cut that bitch down.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
cuss
we
in
actually
the,
were talking
I don't
about
cuss
that
in the intro.
before you got here.
Yeah.
We'll finish
Bebop.
that talk.
Yeah.
Got it on lock. Check your rich watts.
Yeah.
TikTok. gotta
All
know.
right, they don't need to hear it a second time.
Dropped.
No, run them streams up. No, I
better hold me tight.
got to buy a new bedroom set. Run them streams up.
Well, I'm going back. Actually, I decided that I'm gonna go to the Cowboy Carter concert. I know I hated on it. Not on the album, but the concert.
Other people hate it too.
But I'm gonna go.
You hear all the shit that nigga was talking when she announced that, and then now this
Bro,
nigga talking about I'm about to go.
He flip flop, bro.
Look how these-
Hey, he a feminist. He feminist flip flop.
These fucking liberals. I swear to
No,
God.
the tickets dropped.
I would hope so.
Dropped.
I'm going to
300
Weeknd
actually
for-
wouldn't probably.
You know how much I paid for Kylie? Shit.
That shit.
But that's a rare.
that shit look like a
occurrence.
Travis Scott
Yeah,
concert.
she's from Australia.
Yeah, you would have
She's
to
a prisoner.
you'd have to go over there, ride a kangaroo.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, that's like a day flight,
Yeah,
right?
Kangaroos aren't even real.
Woof.
That nigga gonna show up at your door like, what's pop? He's gonna be Kangaroo Jack.
Oh, and it's so funny. The day of the concert, like I trained in pause. I took the train.
You at the back of the train, you the caboose.
Woo woo. I took the train into Chicago. We left at 9, got in at 2, rest for like 2 minutes, fucking like a couple hours, got the Airbnb and everything, and then we was at that fucking concert by 7. It was a busy
How
day.
much Molly did you guys take?
Molly?
Pop the Molly.
None. So funny though. We came out Louise had to go to the bathroom, so we waited for Louise at the bathroom. Some twink came out of there playing with his nose. We was like, oh.
Why you just say
Maybe he had allergies.
This is a gay icons concert in the middle of one of the gayest villages in the USA, if not the world. And one of the biggest icons came. We doing Booger Sugar.
How many people?
Jeffree Star was there?
How many people there were gay people?
Nigga.
Like percentage wise.
Nigga.
How would he know?
And that shit had to be like
Jeffree.
99.9.
There wasn't no bitches in there?
It was bitches.
Wait, big bitches can be gay too?
Honestly, I didn't see many.
I'm not talking about like the
I didn't.
flannel bitches.
I couldn't. Flannel bitches. I
About the
couldn't
nip tuck
tell
bitches.
if anyone, like, if there were, in my opinion, this is my opinion, if there were any straight people there, they came as part of a package with their GBF, their gay best friend.
So the security was even gay?
Dead ass? Yeah.
Bitch, get out.
Yeah. Because the guy was like, one of them. So we took the elevator up because, she got bad knees. So we took the elevator up to our section or whatever, and we got on the elevator with the security guy, and he was like, oh my God, are you excited? I was like, we were like, yes, we are.
He about to quit right then and there.
He was like, oh my God, I was at the meet and greet doing security. He did the meet and greet. I was like, she didn't come to the meet and greet. I was like really surprised she didn't come to the meet and greet. But she had some like nice hors d'oeuvres and her wine was out. He like, clearly,
Did a meet and greet if she ain't there?
clearly it's a fan, a VIP, whatever.
Oh,
But
I was about
clearly a fan, one of us.
Can you imagine that nigga throwing you out the
Bitch, get out.
Get out. What the fuck?
It's so funny. But
I'm
yeah.
gonna do 0 impressions.
Right.
Go ahead, do one.
Hello.
Yo, now he gay and Indian?
Antonio talked to a gay Indian nigga before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you smell?
Dog.
Oh no! We're going to the first topic.
We're not gonna
We
talk.
gonna get canceled. I
Oh, yeah, you can't say that shit no more. We got fans.
we,
Oh,
we,
worse than the Oppenheimer joke.
we gonna get canceled, bro. Oh my God, bro.
Right. We get.
I was thinking about that shit, bro. My imagination be going sometimes.
We gotta go through
So I'm
all
like,
those videos.
we like imagine we do get to that level, and then because people just be going back. They will literally watch your shit on Marathon to find something to fuck with you
we
over.
have to start editing our
They
If
videos.
anything,
No,
just double down.
They can
No,
go
we-
after
No.
the person,
We're not
not the
doubling
whole
down.
pod.
This is
what
not
do you-
Bill Maher.
They went after shits and gigs for something another nigga said.
Well, them spineless niggas should have said, "No, I stand on that shit that white nigga said."
They're British.
I can't do it. I can't do that.
Hey,
No,
they're still doing
it's-
fine.
The
They
way,
just toured
no, but that's
Australia.
true. The way British niggas just don't care about like African American issues sometimes is wild.
That's a different.
I can't speak on it.
Why would they?
I was about to say,
Yes,
they're in London.
but that's the truth though.
nigga, I'm supposed to care about my issues and your issues.
Well, that's what.
No, like, and
That's
then you
what
think
we
about
think.
it, and then think about it. America wasn't even the first place that slave ships landed.
No.
Do you give a fuck about any other black people anywhere else?
think-
You probably have a distant relative on every
I think the
fucking
problem
continent.
is, I guess, because
Damn, that nigga got alcoholic problems.
shut the fuck up. I think the problem comes.
Yeah,
Yeah. The distant land. You think you're the only bitches that have slaves? I think the problem is because we run media. They wearing our shoes. They're wearing their music, garage music, and all that shit is based off our shit. You know what I'm saying? Garage music, whatever it's called. London Grant, whatever it's called. That drill, all that shit is based off our shit.
Drill
I think
started in
Do that one more
our
time.
no,
New York. New York drill was taken from British drill. They did create that sound.
but not drill, but like garage
They also
music and shit.
created punk.
You talking about Spider Punk?
I
Spider-Punk
wish.
was
I
black.
love Spider Punk.
I just found out Spider-Punk was black in the comics.
Bro, can you
You
watch?
didn't watch
What?
some-
You didn't
watch
know
some-
that?
I thought that was just for the movie.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I think he's based off of Jimi Hendrix, but I could be wrong.
Oh, that's cool. But yeah, anyways.
Don't
I
say
think,
nothing wrong.
So anyways, I think
ever again.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Don't ever make a
Correct
mistake
me if I
again.
am wrong, please.
Why do people in comments leave the same comment 100 fucking times?
What you talking about, the George Floyd picture? I hate that shit too, bro. Why do white people keep doing that shit? They keep bringing that
Talking
picture
about
up. That's what I thought he was about to say.
I'm talking about our comments. How like multiple people in this short are like, it was actually Earth 3. Actually, it
because
was Earth 3.
We,
It was Earth
look
3.
what we talk about. We talk about nerd
Yeah.
shit. You know them niggas, them
No, that
funky ass niggas.
But I will
saying
say that was
shit
my
all
fault.
the time.
I was contemplating whether I should say Earth 3 or Earth 2 because in the comics it is Earth 3. But I was like, I think they just made it Earth 2 in the movie.
50-second
But I
clip,
just said,
bro.
fuck it.
It's a
Just ran.
50-second clip, bro.
Yeah.
They did that
I don't
shit.
give a fuck.
They did that shit with the Bleach shit too.
Yeah. But either way, it is what
Don't
it
turn
is.
them comments back on either.
I turn the
I was
bitches
thinking
on.
about it.
I'll turn them back on.
No, I gotta
turned them off?
repost the video
For the
for
Bleach-
that
for
for the
Bleach.
Bleach video.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Bro, because
It was that bad?
It was yes, nigga. It was.
They were
Was
4
this on-
a.m. 4 a.m. comments.
Was this the Instagram
It's a
one?
lot of
It was
people who don't
Instagram.
Instagram, man. Yeah, well, TikTok wasn't that bad. It kind of slowed down, but TikTok was bad for a minute.
Was it?
Yeah,
Bro, watch Bleach on TikTok.
some of them were funny though.
Just fucking do it, bro. Who cares?
Push into the atmosphere.
It's like, yeah, they were like, bro, watch Bleach on TikTok. And then, bro, I was like, I got to work on that actually. But actually, I don't know if I got to work on that. I don't think I want to be.
Nah,
the
be
person.
yourself, nigga.
No.
Not you. You just had a whole fucking revolution just now. I got to work on that.
You know,
I
actually,
should
I
work
don't
on
think
that.
I want to work.
I got to work on that shit.
No, look, because I was thinking like I want to be. I don't know if I want to be a person who doesn't want to reply to comments, but when I see comments that piss me off, I want to cut up.
I think,
But I can't do that.
Apply
I
to all
don't
of
want to
them.
do that.
But-
But the problem is like the easiest way for me. I don't care knowing that people are saying shit as long as I don't see it. But then when I see it, I'm like, man, fuck you, bro. Even though
you want to
even-
fight. I
yes,
get it.
bro. Even
I
if
get
it's
it.
not me, I went on there. I saw like I was checking the fucking stats or the subs, and I saw one comment, and it was like a white guy talking like a black guy about a show that he watched on YouTube Shorts. And I was like,
Damn.
I was like, bitch.
And he said it on the main profile.
Bro, I was about to cut up, and then
I'm
I,
assuming talking about.
Nick. It was that
You
video.
don't sound
gotta
like a
be
black
about-
guy. That's so weird.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Sound like them. So,
But
yeah.
people,
I guess.
but then I see that shit, and I'll be like, I'll be ready, and I'll be like, nope. Don't
Okay,
do it.
let me
stop
go
your-
back.
Don't
to
do it.
Let me go back
Don't
to
do
making this beat.
Let me get off.
Let me let Lear do it.
But do you reply to the comment?
Yeah.
And I do it on my
Yeah.
page. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, when that one girl said that shit about Stranger Things, she was like, "Oh, you're running there talking all this." I'm like, "Bitch, who is?"
Oh no,
That
that
bitch. I'm like, and then she didn't say nothing. I'm like, yo, they're just doing that to engage me.
Hey, I'll take whatever we can get.
I don't
No, I mean,
know.
it really
I'm
does.
there.
It really does help push it, except for shit like Bleach.
I will
where
engage in
I
the
think it
shit
was
that-
because we were being negative, though. Like you're being negative.
yeah.
If you're expressing a negative opinion,
they'll constantly fight. They'll fight
and then
back.
like people are fighting you, and then you're fighting them back. So then that pushes it out further, and
Yeah.
then like people are just like, yeah, fuck this guy.
That happened
Because you also got to think like the subject is Bleach. It's being shown to people who like Bleach.
Do you reply as our page or do you reply as you?
Sometimes I have to delete the comment because I mistakenly reply on our page.
That's what I do sometimes. If I reply sometimes, I'd be like, oh shit, I did that under the Bebop.
Yeah.
Switch.
Yeah. Let me
I'll do it on both.
let me not call him
I'll do
a
it on
nigga
both.
under
I don't
the
give a
Bebop.
fuck.
Yeah.
I
don't
care.
give a fuck.
But I also put Nick.
Yeah, I do that
Same.
sometimes. I
So
do
they
that
know.
sometimes.
Yeah,
I put my-
quotations, Nick.
I let
Kiss
them know
my
it's
ass.
me.
No, like
Nick.
how Matt loves Invincible. Like he reads the shit out of Invincible. So somebody said like, "Yo, this dude don't even read. What's he talking
You
about?"
talking
Like,
to the wrong one.
bro, you talk. If I was saying it and I just watched the anime, Matt reads the anime, watches the YouTube video, all that shit. So when he was talking about the animation and they saying, bro, he don't know how animation work. Like it's like, bro,
Yeah,
what
they
are y'all
said, why
doing?
don't you call
Y'all just-
Amazon?
Yeah, y'all
to the
just
email.
Bebop. Y'all just fucking
The one I
all
was
that shit, bro.
so when the Young Justice clip started getting a little traction, I got scared. I said, "Oh shit." I was like, not again. But it was actually very positive. Everyone was very
So
positive.
They say
there's
some mean
positive
shit,
comments
just
in
tell
all of
them.
them. There's positive. And
I
then
was
some
scared. I
people
said, they
just
about to
argue with
get
each
on my
other.
ass again.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like when we posted the Superman one about Zack Snyder and the everything.
That's a very mixed set.
like the comments in there are very mixed. Like so there's some people, of course, the Snyder cult who are like, fuck y'all. But then there's some people who aren't the Snyder cult but like Man of Steel, and they're more so like, yeah, like I mean, it was like this and this and this, but they go into more in-depth detail about what they liked about it, and they're not rude about it.
yeah.
So, and then there's other people who are like, yeah,
Yeah,
fuck
bro.
Zack Snyder. Just
Bro,
like, all right,
some
calm down, too.
some people just get in there just to start fighting, bro. Like I think some
Hey,
people live on
bring
the
it.
internet
I
just to
could
argue with people.
They do, because if they argue in real life, they probably get their shit pushed back.
Yeah. So,
I mean, I think that's a lot of it comes down to because like you wouldn't say this shit that they say to me.
Pause. I was talking about myself.
Okay. They wouldn't say the shit that they say to me or about me to my fucking face.
no, of course.
Because
not.
I'm a 6 foot, 300-pound fucking. If I don't wear regular colors, I'm kind of imposing until I open my mouth.
Yellow Lantern.
Right. And then they'd be like, oh shit. Yeah. Don't let this gay fool you. I will punch you in your shit.
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
let any
do-
gay fool you.
Do your customer service voice, Adam.
Okay. Hello.
No, I meant
What's that, Adele?
I meant pre-gay. try to hide it.
I don't. It just sounds white. Honestly,
free gay.
I just sound
You and
very
me both.
proper.
You and me both.
I just sound very proper. I'll be like,
Oh.
Chance the Rapper.
I'm like, Chance, the rapper. I just sound really proper when I like code switch? Is that the phrase? I just sound really proper. That's all, and I already sound proper, so it's just like heightened.
Nobody fears a proper sounding nigga. When you think about
What do
it,
you call it? The what's the phrase about black men who are approachable? Like the approachable black man. I think there's a term for it.
A black
Oh.
man.
Like the
what do you call him?
My friends.
Oh,
Gay.
but yeah, it just sounds like proper. That's all. Like when I call, HFHS. What do I say? What's my? Because like we don't have standard. I just say,
what up, nigga? You need to see?
Yeah.
You want some glasses?
I work in medical. You reached central authorization. This is Dave. What can I do for you today?
There you go. Yeah, you do sound like you.
Yeah, my
Unlock my
approach,
doors.
we are different, because when people come to the car, I'm like, yo.
What's your glasses?
I'm just like,
What you want, bitch?
I'm usually just like, how may I help you, man?
Wait, one more time.
How may I help you, man?
Yeah,
You sound nervous.
And then they're like, I'm here to get my glasses. I go, all right, bet, I'll be right back.
yeah. I'm locking my doors.
That's
around
a fair.
When
that's
I
a fair
was
thing to
clinical,
say.
I worked in Grosse Pointe, so I was just scared to get clocked, and I was the only boy and the only black boy at that. So like I was,
I hate being the only black guy.
it's so obnoxious, bro.
I feel it.
Being the token. So like I was on my Pokemon Master shit. I wanted to be
Catch 'em
my
all.
very best that no one ever was.
I wanna be.
And no one could,
very
because like if
best.
I made a
Toby on
mistake,
the ranch.
Yeah, I definitely was because like I didn't want my name in shit because as the only person of color, only queer person, only boy,
Pick a struggle.
honestly.
Yeah.
So if I fucked up, there was no way you could deflect the blame on anyone else. They can't be like that girl said something wild.
Then they're gonna start looking at you different.
Exactly. So I was just made sure I was on my shit. Now I essentially work for myself now. Well, I have a boss, but like I work independently now.
See, look at them. Like the Jeffersons, moving on up.
Except for
not me.
Starbucks. Make me want to jump off a ship. I told y'all I wanted to drive into incoming traffic the other day.
Jesus Christ.
Friday night.
Don't
was rough.
let them lattes lock you up like that,
It'd be
bro.
rough, bro.
Come on, man.
Them what?
Them lattes.
The lattes.
What does that mean?
Don't cry over spilled milk.
Okay.
I would. I love milk.
You never heard that?
What's the subject? What's the first topic?
Well, we got Daredevil. If you
Daredevil.
Unless y'all want to talk about something else first, anything?
We can do the other topic first and do Daredevil for last if you want. It don't matter.
I didn't see
let's do the
Daredevil.
first. Let's do the first topic because I
have a
literally
question,
was
though.
up at 6 a.m. making these.
Did anyone see Lazarus?
Huh?
No.
Lazarus? No. I want to see it though.
I'm
It's,
gonna
I'll watch it eventually.
That's Cowboy Bebop and Samurai
I have a comment though about White Lotus. It is not that deep. The little incest shit they was talking about, it is not that serious.
The little incest shit they were talking about is not that serious.
We've seen worse in Game of Thrones. It was not that deep. The older brother, I think, was weirder than the younger brother. Quit trying to worry about trying to pump me up like you about to serve me off to a feast, nigga. Leave me alone.
I didn't see what you're talking about, so I don't know.
I saw what he's talking about.
All I know, all I'm hearing is incest, and
so
not that big of a deal.
So
the boy was trying to.
I kinda zoned out when you did that.
So there's older brother. There's 3 siblings actually. There's 2 brothers and a sister, and I guess he's the youngest brother. He gets torn between supporting his sister and being like a d-bag white boy like his older brother, and the older brother wants him to be a d-bag womanizer like he is, but like. The brother is the only, like, I have brothers. We do not, like, he was very engaged about, like, jerking off and getting a pump in, looking at his body, calling him scrawny and stuff. I have all brothers. We do not talk like that to each other at all.
Some brothers really do that. I'm like, no, I do know some that like
Kinda gay.
not like.
So, like,
Yeah,
if
that's pretty
anyone,
gay.
so, like, the youngest brother is the one, like, they had coitus with some people they met on a yacht. And so he was doing a girl and jerking off his brother at the same time.
How's that not a big deal? What is this? Put
But
your mic
it
down.
doesn't show it like that. It's like in a dream sequence, kind of like the guy thinks like they did Molly and drunk or whatever. So he was like in a haze when it happened or whatever. But like the way people are talking about it, you would thought they like full on like.
I'm
I
pretty
think
sure
any
everybody-
incest of any
think
level,
any
is
level
kinda
of
But
incest.
again, I'm saying like I said a couple weeks ago.
But we were shocked at that, bro.
where the fuck y'all said we're Game of Thrones?
You weren't there. We were
People
shocked
were-
at that.
You
shit,
weren't with
too.
us shooting.
You
in
were
the
like,
gym.
this is the first episode. What the fuck?
The Game of Thrones stuff. Okay,
Yeah, dude, yeah, bro.
Okay.
It was
And
the
then-
first episode.
We loved it.
I know y'all
You
did.
didn't, you
It
didn't
got
watch
real
it.
quiet.
You didn't watch
Okay,
I've never watched Game of Thrones a day in my life.
but anyways,
But
but-
it's in
I
House
don't know,
of Dragon.
but like the way they were talking about, like, yes, incest in any form is terrible, but
Yeah.
yeah,
I think
in comparison to other shit I've seen on TV, like Riverdale
Glad you
has
added
some weird
the
shit
on
in it.
TV.
The shit that happened on Riverdale,
I didn't make it that far.
Me neither.
I don't know. It wasn't as jarring, I guess, as I
Well, because
thought.
White
it was
Lotus
going to be.
always has that one jarring thing that happens and everything. But like even with
Remember-
homie being like a
the uncle last season.
yeah, I kind of want to watch the first 2 seasons. I haven't watched them in so long. But even homie being like a womanizer like that and end up being like at the end he ended up like changing his whole ideology up. That shit was pretty good. Patrick, what's his name? Schwarzenegger
Fortunately,
I love
Yeah.
that I can't say the last name.
is he's a good actor. He's a good
I can't say
actor.
his last name.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't feel like he
Word.
seemed like he played like himself.
No, because when he first
We
got
don't know
there,
him in real
I
life.
ain't like him at
I don't
all.
know.
I ain't
Niggas
like the nigga
that.
at all. But by the end of it, I was like, okay, all right. So he isn't just trying to chase pussy.
Got a
He
mole on my
wasn't
foot.
until his brother touched him.
He was like, yo, this is what I'm doing to my little brother. Got to stop this shit.
Anyway, so
Yeah,
the
go
next topic,
Explain
we're gonna do what anime characters would be in which Lantern Corps from the DC universe.
I want to go first.
Which characters we think would be in these Lantern Corps.
Anime characters, right?
Anime characters, yes. So yeah, Persia. If you want to go first.
I'm going first because I don't want nobody to steal my shit.
Wait, hold on. So, wait, what? So if you name a character that we have
but
on our list.
if I name, I at least I said it first.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I made my first of all, I told y'all when I made my list, I made my shit the day after.
All right, nerd. Sorry.
Fuck you.
This isn't a competition, Nick.
It's a marathon, like Nipsey said.
Grinding on my life. On my life.
I know.
You know how hard it is for me not saying
I know.
All right,
I
look.
know. You can say it with the, hey, I'll let shit go. You can
Disrespect
say
me,
it.
Daddy.
All right, y'all ready?
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, we're ready.
That's
Fucking
basically
hey,
incest.
say
That's
your
your
list.
brother.
But also like
We
like-
gotta explain it.
yes,
Yeah.
exactly. To let us know how you came to this conclusion.
So the first one is a little controversial.
Oh, great.
All
Wait.
right.
Before you say something, can you explain the Lantern Corps?
I think we can explain as we go with the characters.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah, 'cause
Just for the
otherwise
viewers
be
who don't know.
We'll be here all
Well,
day.
Quickly explain the different. You know more.
The
Quickly
Lantern
explain-
cores all represent an emotional spectrum. Green, willpower. Yellow, fear. Indigo, compassion. Orange is greed. Black is death. White, orange is greed. Orange is greed.
He made a
Orange
boo
is
boo.
green.
Orange is greed. Blue is hope. Violet is love. Did I get to all of them?
Red is anger.
Red is rage. Yeah,
Indigo.
anger, rage. And I said yellow is fear. So they all
Magneto.
represent a part of the emotional spectrum.
That nigga
But
gotta
white
go.
is being able to balance all of those emotions evenly.
Their power is life.
Essentially,
Okay.
yeah.
Damn.
So for my green, I picked Aaron.
Green is will, right?
I
Yes.
can tell you
Actually,
right
yeah,
now, none
okay.
of us went with that.
Okay.
I figured that one.
Okay.
But I picked Aaron because I feel like Aaron could have gone for rage too.
Oh, he could have went for a lot of them.
But
He could have actually. Yeah.
but his driving force is will above everything else. The only thing that I didn't like, the only reason why I kind of struggled was because they said that the Green Lanterns are like the police force of the, and like
That's the essential
That's their
role.
assigned role, but
Yeah,
like
not all of them.
they have
believe
a
to do it.
Okay.
firm, which what I've heard about Aaron sounds might be okay. That's just their role in the universe, but like that the Guardians gave them. But they have a strong sense of justice.
so it's not necessarily justice. His just is straight up willpower. Like he convinced, he gained a power that he was not supposed to have, but he was chained into the sand and pulled his fucking arms out and ripped his thumb off so that he could go chase this girl and convince her to give a power that he wasn't supposed
Every
to have.
time you talk about this
And
show,
it won.
I never want to watch this.
He
You
did it.
probably don't got to.
He did it.
I never want to watch this show. Every time you talk about, every time,
Do you like Macbeth?
yeah, nigga, I grew up in
You probably
theater.
don't like this shit. It's very theatrical.
Yes,
But
but
Very
every
Let-
time Persia talks about it, I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm good. That's something.
I don't. That says a lot about you, because every time you hear a real nigga talking about some real nigga shit, you say, "Oh, I don't like that.
That's literally not true.
I don't fuck with that.
That's literally not true.
Did you watch
You
Snowfall
didn't
again?
just hear. You didn't just hear what I said, nigga.
I heard what you said.
This nigga broke all the rules. This nigga broke all the rules for on phone them. On phone them, and you just like, oh no,
No.
in them.
oh no, I don't like that.
Why you
Oh.
sound like Russell Brand?
Yeah. Right. When did I turn into a white British dude?
Why you turn into a racist?
All right. Anyway,
Aaron is my
Oh,
willpower. I think that he has the strongest, probably like the strongest force of will, because the whole thing that he did all throughout the show was to end the Titans, and that nigga saw that shit through to his own detriment.
Determination.
Like that nigga saw that
True
shit
Andrew
through.
Tate shit, bro.
Huh?
That willpower.
Someone was
Fuck this Andrew
It was a
Tate
joke.
shit.
It was a joke.
Someone was talking about Aaron online. I wish I had the video. I wanted to send it to you guys, but they were talking about how Aaron and Mikasa, and like if Mikasa just dated him or just confessed her love, it would have.
It's her fault. It's always
Is
woman.
it really her
It's
fault? It's always women.
She's a
It's always
femcel.
a woman.
She's a
We're not saying
femcel,
that.
bro.
We're not saying that. She's
Yes.
not a femcel. Is she really?
Bro, watch
Kinda.
the show.
Kinda. She's kind of a femcel.
Bro, she does the haircut too.
No,
The
he told
femcel
her. He
haircut.
told her to cut her hair
And she did that shit. Unless
because
like,
she loved that nigga. She
see?
probably would have made a good Violet.
if
But I
she
didn't pick
was
her.
if she was independent. Actually, I picked her on. Never mind. Never mind.
Anyway.
Go ahead. You got it. Go ahead.
All right, my next one.
Okay. Are we going through all 7 for each one?
Yeah, I went
Or
more than 7.
8,
I think.
9.
Okay, my
Damn,
yellow.
nigga, what color you? All right, go ahead.
My yellow is Muzan because yellow is fear.
Wait.
That's a good one.
Okay, never mind.
Yellow is fear. I picked Muzan for that one.
Nigga, you picked the same. All right, bro. You be up at 2 a.m., don't you?
No, bro.
Damn.
Okay,
No, that's when I made my list.
Oh, okay.
my red.
Yeah.
My red for rage
Uh-huh.
is Bakugo.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Bakugo.
My blue for hope is Reina, and she's from 86.
Okay.
And she was so in 86, it's like the 86 are the people that are being racisted against. And
Discriminated again? Like how you didn't explain.
How you gonna be black?
You
You
just
don't
know.
know.
Niggas just know.
I said yellow is for fear, so I picked Muzan.
Yeah, you did. You just know, nigga.
But so the 86 get racisted, and
I remember this.
the
I want to watch this.
I forgot what the other ones are called. The white-haired ones are the racisters. And so, but
Where's this at?
each of the 86,
Write that down.
they get commanded, like they work for this federation or whatever. They're the army for that federation, and they get commanded by one of the racisters. And so she took over that unit, but she actually cares about the 86. Like she genuinely cares about them because one saved her. The main character's brother saved her when she was a kid.
It sounds like the plot of Django Unchained.
No, well, maybe, but she actually cares about them and all that shit. So she's like she's going against the grain, trying to tell everyone like that they should care about like what's happening about these people and blah blah blah. And she never gives up that hope that like one day they'll be able to work together and that kind of stuff. So she's a good one, and especially because I think it said something about how the hope the Blue Lanterns get more powerful or something when they're with a Green Lantern.
Did the guy
they
say that?
enhance the blue enhances the Green Lanterns.
Did the guy
The
say
hope
that in the video?
gives you willpower and stuff like that. But Blue Lanterns are more so pacifistic as well. Pacifists.
Pacifist.
Yeah. So they would rather talk it out than fight you.
Yeah,
So was your blue the racist or racist?
she's the racister, but
She's
she's,
the
not
racister.
racist.
Okay, so she's a
She's
nigga,
from the racister clan.
she's a nigga lover. Basically.
She is. They was like, why do you like them so much? Literally, that was in the first episode. They were like, well. If it isn't the 86 lover.
Jesus Christ.
That's fucking terrible.
Oh man.
I sent y'all that fucking clip at the
You gonna
end.
make them lunch?
I sent y'all that clip at the end where there was like the fucking all the racisters. It got fucking Uno reversed, and they were like, "Can't you colored show us the respect we deserve?"
Jesus
That
Christ.
shit was hilarious.
Wonder which
All right,
group.
my orange is Buggy the clown.
Please
Oh.
explain.
Okay.
That would Buggy orange
The
is
One Piece.
Orange is
I was gonna
greed.
say it's one
Ah,
piece.
okay.
Orange
Okay,
is
okay.
greed, and Buggy is a
Oh yeah,
fucking
yeah.
dickhead.
I know
So-
Bucky, yeah.
Buggy's just an asshole. So I
The
think he
the
would-
green quote is the fucking funniest thing. What's mine is mine, and what's yours is mine.
yeah.
Orange.
Mine,
yeah.
mine,
the
mine.
orange,
Orange,
I was thinking like, shit, I fuck with that.
That's so funny.
He low-key spitting.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
spitting. Yeah.
Indigo. So I watched another one and they said Indigo, so I think that wasn't included in the first one. But Indigo, it
yeah.
says it's compassion.
Yeah.
So for that one, I picked Tanjiro.
I was gonna go with Tanjiro, but I was like, that's way too obvious.
Okay, what the fuck? What the fuck? You
Yeah.
flaming me, bro?
Wait till you see
He
my
called you a basic bitch, bro.
Yeah, low-key.
Oh shit.
Okay,
Wait till you see
that's
my
fine,
Indigo.
'cause when I get to my black,
African.
It's gonna be a white guy. ain't it?
when I get when I get to my black, you're not even gonna know what hit you.
If we have the same black, I'm gonna be so sad.
Okay, violet. I
Mhm.
put Hinata.
Okay.
Okay.
You're gonna love my violet.
Okay. All right. Okay, and then my white,
Go ahead, Savior.
I picked Hohenheim.
No.
Hohenheim. Okay.
What was
Wait,
that?
that's for your life?
Yeah.
That's for Hohenheim. I mean, that's
Hohenheim.
being able to.
Hohenheim is a human philosopher's stone.
Ah, yeah, you philosopher.
Where is this from?
Hohenheim's Metal Gear Solid.
Full metal.
Oh, yeah,
Alchemist.
Full Metal
I said
Wait.
Metal Gear Solid. Full Metal Alchemist.
He's their dad.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got something for Full Metal Alchemist.
And then he gave up his life at the end to save Elric's and them other fuck niggas.
Yeah, because they fucked
the
up. Want to
other
bring your
goals.
mom? Want to bring your mom
Goals.
back, huh?
And then my black,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who you running with?
Jinwoo.
Jinwoo
Jin Woo.
for Solo.
Jin,
Solo
I mean, I
As a
guess
Black
technically.
Lantern?
I guess technically he's already a Black Lantern.
He is literally a resurrected dead person.
That's
Yeah,
it.
that is true.
Oh, right.
Damn, actually, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Come
Fuck
on,
you,
bro.
dude.
Come on, dog.
Fuck you.
Come on, y'all.
You're not
see me?
winning. You're not winning
Y'all
this
see
episode.
It?
You're not.
Y'all see it?
That was not bad. Not bad.
Okay.
Fuck with it.
Yeah.
Who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
Okay. This man was
You
up
mind?
at 2 in the
Didn't
morning.
say nothing.
Okay. All right.
I didn't say
I just want to
nothing.
make sure the room's cool with it.
We're cool with it.
Wes doesn't have a mic, so he doesn't matter.
It's okay. His voice won't be heard. I'm just playing. But damn, my bad, bro. Just text me sometimes. I ain't gonna answer it. No, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking. All right, my green is I'm basic. I'll give y'all one guess.
Deku.
I will throw it out. If my nigga ended up bitch list, then yeah. Goku.
Yeah, I thought you was.
Okay.
You already
There's
looking
a
at me
will,
like,
That nigga don't got no will.
Well, what did you base this off?
he will be the nigga ass. What you mean? What you mean? What you mean? You know how
This is true.
you know how bad a story gotta be, but you will keep going? That's Goku.
Facts.
All
Okay,
right, bro.
I'll give it to you.
Yeah, and he, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, even though he stole Super Saiyan 2 from his, son, but it's all good.
Super Saiyan 4.
Move on. fuck.
Yeah, that is the
Super
one.
Saiyan Red.
That-
Super Saiyan Blue. Ultra Instinct.
He's selling action figures.
Kaioken.
My yellow is Muzan, because he had him shook.
Niggas want to be me so
He
bad,
was
bro.
whatever.
I was gonna
bro.
say Muzan, but I did not go.
Muzan's
there.
a good one though. 'cause,
Bro,
like,
he
did.
is. Yo,
Muzan
you know
is the
how
one.
shook niggas be, bro? He could. Niggas were getting his smell, his scent, and got shook.
Yeah,
But he ran up on him though.
yeah.
He ran up on him.
Not shook enough, I guess.
That
Apparently.
Michael Jackson walk to the dojo.
Aura, that's straight aura, bro.
Aura farming, bro. That shit is like one of those anime scenes that are like
But you know what? I
stuck
like
in my head.
that. Didn't nobody in that house give a fuck that nigga was there? The
Nah,
kids
they
were
knew.
still playing with
They were over there,
Yeah,
playing.
They knew they was about to die.
The
They
wife,
didn't give a fuck.
the wife
Or
stayed in
even
the kitchen.
homeboy just like gave a full monologue like this nigga was about to murder his whole life. Like he ain't sound no alarms or nothing. He could have like,
He thanked that nigga for letting him speak,
yeah, he did.
and then blew himself up. Fucking kamikaze,
Nah, I fuck with
nigga.
that.
That went nowhere.
No, I know.
But it wasn't him. It was us.
Nope. I was gonna. Never mind. Just
Never
what's your
mind.
next?
We were gonna
I
go
wanna
Middle
hear
East
it.
with it.
No, you don't.
All right.
We were gonna go Middle East with it.
I don't smell anything. I'm good. All right. All right. My rage is Toguro.
Oh, Toguro
Yeah.
To Goru.
From Yu Yu
from Yu Yu Hakusho.
This is only 20%.
With or without the brother on the shoulder.
Without the brother, because I was thinking of like the last fight with Yusuke, or him training with Genkai, or him fighting with Genkai.
I might rewatch that one again.
Oh,
So
yeah.
how close I get with my sibling, bro? You're not sitting on my shoulder.
For real, dog, you got to talk about that. You gonna let your sibling sit on your shoulder?
No.
Absolutely.
Yo,
not.
what?
I'm throwing this
Maybe
at
I'm
the wall.
just weird. Maybe I'm weird. All right, this bitch me.
No.
No, it is.
First of all, those niggas are huge.
How broad do
All-
your shoulders have to be
all
for a nigga
three
to
of
be
them.
able to
Well,
sit
I don't have
on your
a
shoulder?
Well, my youngest
Well, I
brother,
don't know
when
about
he
brother.
when
Yeah,
he
really
was a
getting into this.
baby, he will like,
Y'all will fight y'all brothers, won't y'all?
yeah.
Oh my god. All right, moving.
Well, I would say when I was younger, my brother will sleep on my back like a koala, but there's a 10-year age difference, not as like a grown fucking man though.
You like Tony? Yo,
Well, in all fairness,
Tony, to save my life, I got to sit on your
His
back.
brother did have MS.
It, well,
It won't. You
that's
won't
my
get it.
brother. My brother does. Anyway, the difference between the two, the Toguro, younger Toguro is huge.
Yeah.
The other one's very small.
Yes.
So he fits on his back like a little parrot.
He's still brothers though, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
I'm not letting my brothers on my shoulder.
Why you like a
But anyway.
like a Pikachu.
Yeah. You go next.
So my green.
I thought you did your green.
No,
Green was Goku.
I was reading green. My bad. Orange is Kaiba, Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, green.
That boy,
Good.
that boy,
Good orange.
That nigga,
That's a good one.
nigga got a Blue Eyes White Dragon card just to rip it up in their face, and then play all three of them at the same time.
He was a
When he
bitch ass
didn't
nigga,
need
bro.
to.
Kaiba was that guy,
make
bro.
it way sweeter when the nigga loses.
I fuck with Kaiba.
But nah,
so heavy.
he greedy as hell.
Yeah.
Even he went through his little redemption arc, which I like. But yeah, Kaiba's greedy.
I don't think I've ever seen Yu-Gi-Oh all the way through.
Just watch up to Battle City. Maybe the one afterwards is good.
The one afterwards is fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh made me wish I was Egyptian.
I thought she was about to say something else. Another J.
He is greedy. He always wants to fight.
I'm gonna give you a mic.
All of the above.
You cooking? Yeah.
Goku could be all the ones on the spectrum.
Well,
Except
he
for
could have
white.
been the next one because Blue is Hope, and I chose Armin from Attack on Titan.
I was gonna say Armin too.
Mhm.
Mm.
Glad I didn't.
Yeah, because we too much alike.
That nigga gave up hope though.
Bro, he blew up the place and didn't form the ears, bro, so he couldn't hear the screaming. That boy he's something else.
Hey,
That's an interesting one to pick for Hope.
Yeah.
you know what? Actually,
But controversial yet good.
No, I'll give it to him because Armin did not actually. He never really stopped trying to like be.
He was trying to get to the
diplomatic.
water. He just wanted to be with his friends. at
No,
a
I'm
water
talking
park.
about after that. Like he never He was the one that settled the shit between the Eldians and the Marlians. Like he ran out and said that he was the one that killed Eren.
Yeah, he did.
And like he bargained with them so that they didn't try and shoot everybody.
And he kept Erwin's dream alive too. But Armin is that man.
Them Aryans, boy, I tell you,
The other ones too.
blonde hair, blue eyes, that'll do it.
All right, my indigo for I thought it was passion, not compassion.
No.
Like being passionate about something. So I
I
had
find those are two totally different things.
exactly. I had Ash Ketchum because I thought it was passion. Like he's passionate about
But that's
this
a
fever dream that he
Ash is very compassionate towards Pokemon.
Well, yeah,
Yeah, he's
My
like
nigga-
Charmander.
My
You know how
nigga
many times you
dead
gotta lose?
Mewtwo.
Yeah.
That nigga blew Mewtwo shit out.
Yeah.
Bitch.
In honor of other Pokemon. So
Yeah,
yeah.
for Pokemon.
Yeah. So yeah, we can put him in compassion.
even though he's in a coma, he's still going on.
Solid list. Jesus.
I'm sorry. Damn.
Okay.
Rona ass.
So Violet, Love, I had Momo from Dan to Dan.
Down, 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 down,
No,
down,
'cause you know,
down, down, down.
She loves this nigga, but not saying nothing. But what I say is offensive.
I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah, you're supposed to be. All right.
Anyway.
Black for Death, I had Ryuk from Death Note.
Oh, actually, it's a pretty good one. Actually,
That's fair.
I mean, he's already dead. Well,
Well, no, I'm just talking about like just
My boy.
toying with humans.
Willem
Yeah.
Dafoe.
William Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe.
Get me out this movie. All right. For
How do you cast so well and just like flops?
Yo,
so
he was
hard?
Only
like, yo,
one
we
good
got a
cast.
role for you.
But they cast one person.
Literally only
Will.
one good cast in the whole movie.
My white for life, I had Truth from Full Metal Alchemist.
Two for Full Metal.
Truth. Like when you complete the whole ritual and everything, he's the guy who kind of takes the shit from you. Like he's the one who
The
took
little black figure thing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Yeah, you know. Stop playing with life, bro.
That nigga freaked the shit out of me,
Yeah.
bro.
Little
I saw
creepy
that. I saw that nigga like when I was like a teenager and watched like I don't remember what it
Full
was
Metal Alchemist.
on like Adult Swim.
Full Metal
I just
Alchemist.
randomly
You know,
saw that
I
shit.
always wanted to fucking make
I had to
something
look
like
that
that.
nigga up.
I always wanted to make something like that. I really like that. I get inspired by anime shit a lot. So I wanted to
But that's why
do
we do this shit.
like those cards between the episodes. I wanted to find a way to incorporate that into like some kind of content or some shit like that, where it's like they would be like Full Metal Alchemist, and it would just be a picture of one of the people, and then when it comes back from the commercial, Full Metal Alchemist.
They do that.
I wanna
in a lot
do
of
that.
Animes, though.
Going to the
I like
next
that a lot.
battle.
Yeah, it's called a bumper. And because they commercials and stuff play, it's called a bumper.
But anyway, so yeah, that's your list.
I'm on
That
your
is my
bumper.
list. And
Okay.
hold on, wait. Oh no, that's something else. All right.
Antonio, do you want me to do mine? I'll do mine.
You want me to call Matt and wake him up and tell him, "What's your fucking list?"
No.
I'm in here with my dad.
Take his
I
dad
know.
to the hospital.
I know.
Dickhole.
Be like, yo, just call him. Be like, yo, I know you're doing stuff with your family right now, but we need this list.
But so for my green, I got Simone.
Why?
Simon. Simone. I don't know how you pronounce his little stupid ass name from Gurren Lagann.
Mm-hmm.
Because at first, a little scared bitch, but when the time came to it, he rose to the occasion, overcame his fear, and literally saved the entire universe.
That's what's up. I thought you were gonna pick Hero for that.
No.
Hero would not.
There was
be.
no suicide.
Suicide bomber. The mission complete. Y'all gotta kill yourself. No, I gotta do it.
Press the button. Press the button. No, I went with Simone from Simon, or how you pronounce his name.
Simone.
From Gurren Lagann. That's my boy. Again, rose to the occasion, did what he had to do, saved the universe. For the Blue Lantern, I went with Vash the Stampede. Vash the Stampede.
Oh, that's a good one.
Very hopeful man, very mediator. He believes in humanity so much that he will not kill a single person no matter how fucked up his body looks afterwards. Because that man is scarred. Orange, I went all for one.
Agreed.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
all for one.
Can you explain why?
No, that's a very good.
All for one.
All
in
for
his name.
literally, he wants everything for himself.
I thought he's passing it down though.
No, that's one for all.
Okay, well, I didn't finish that.
All for one is the villain.
All for one.
Oh
literally-
shit, my bad. Okay.
All for one tried to. He tried to.
Okay.
He finessed that nigga into his body.
Yeah, he was trying to take.
That
which
nigga was
called
trying to
body.
stay alive. He
Yeah.
he
So I
finessed.
went with
that's me. That's my bad. I was
my Orange Lantern is definitely all for one. It's literally in the name.
It's literally the slogan.
Literally. Yellow Lantern, Sukuna. I went with Sukuna.
Oh damn, that's
When
a
they
good
were in Shibuya, and
Yeah.
everyone.
Shit.
Woo!
That
When that
nigga
boy
is-
said, "Yo, stop moving for like what was it like? Stop moving till I say so."
Yup.
It was crazy.
That nigga is smoke personified.
I should have. I was thinking of something from JJK, but I was thinking of more.
I was gonna try and do something with Gojo, but I was like,
Yeah,
Sukuna,
me
man.
too.
Sukuna. So I went with Sukuna as the Yellow Lantern.
That's good.
Red Lantern, Madara Uchiha.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Literally built
I was
off of
gonna
rage.
put-
His entire thing is about anger towards the way the Uchihas were treated.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely Madara Uchiha on that one. Violet,
Who's in love?
Gasai.
Stop making that noise.
Exactly.
Going
Oh, that's a good.
Gasai.
Yeah, that's fair.
Where's
That's
that
fair.
from?
Future Diary. She literally
The pink hair bitch.
Oh yeah.
she became God in one universe, traveled to another one, killed herself in that one just so she could be with her man.
Awful
I
love.
need my girl like that shit. For real.
Yeah.
Facts.
You know,
Ain't no other
Gasai
niggas
for
out
sure.
there for you.
Gasai. For Indigo, Compassion,
Yeah, I really like how she killed all his friends. You know what I'm saying?
again, for love. Hey, don't
I
get your,
killed all your
please.
niggas for love.
please don't let your girl get like that. Please don't let your
You
girl
can
get
have
like
no
that.
other friends than me.
Jesus Christ.
But for Indigo, I went with Kuwabara.
Kuwabara.
He's the only, if you ask me, only human
Honestly.
in Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh, Yu Yu Hakusho.
And he shows
Oh, no, he
love
did
and
that.
respect
The
to everybody.
growth he had
Yeah.
throughout that series is like very much should be studied.
Yeah.
From like we had a conversation about beef versus rivalry, and he never had any beef with Yusuke.
Yeah,
It
even
was-
when Yusuke died, he was fucking
he
sad
was
about that.
mad about that because
He tried to fight that nigga in the casket.
Yeah, because
Wake up!
wake up, you
fuck
will
up.
beat
We
your
gotta
ass
fight.
right now. Because there was never, it was not about beef. They had rivals. He had
Yeah.
such a respect for Yusuke, but it was never.
Yeah, I love Kuwabara, man.
Yeah, Kuwabara.
Not only that, one of the only anime characters who is very respectful towards women.
Yeah.
Like,
play that shit.
yeah, like
And he
that's
actually
crazy.
would be like, I'm gonna go talk to her instead of just like standing in the back and shit.
yeah, he's a man's man.
Yeah.
Back 90s type man's man.
Yeah.
You know?
Like chivalrous.
got
Yeah.
that smoker's
It was,
voice.
yeah, very compassionate in my opinion. For White Lanterns, I had to go with my dad on this one.
Piccolo.
Piccolo.
For
Piccolo
what?
in
Life?
because again, you're
raised-
being able to control your emotions.
Okay.
And in the Dragon Ball Z, he's one of the only person who doesn't fucking rush in out of anger or something.
He literally always wants to come up with a plan.
Yeah, he's like, hold on.
Let me
he's
take
like,
this shit off first.
don't let's assess the situation, see what's going on. Don't act on your emotions. He's very good at that.
Yeah. Nah, I feel
I think Piccolo's perfect. And then Black, I just picked a dead person and I went with Ace.
Damn.
Ace from what?
Spoiler
Rest in
alert.
peace.
One Piece.
Yeah.
No.
He ain't make it out. He got one pieced up.
Yeah, it was actually very depressing.
Yeah, that's all right.
Are you kidding me?
Punched
He got a hole through him, and his last words were "Thank you for loving me"
Shit.
to his little brother. Nah, that would have been good, actually. That would have been a good one.
One Piece.
So yeah, that's what I'm going with for my list.
You say that shit. That's the second good anime that you said I don't watch or I won't watch.
It was the way he said
I
that
just
shit.
said I don't watch One Piece.
No, you said I don't watch One Piece. You said it like my cousin, De'Arion. Okay.
I will watch One Piece when they come out with a reboot that tells a story in a way that doesn't take 20 episodes.
Oh, you talking about Dragon Ball
They're
Z
still
Kai?
working on that.
Because that's
No,
fine.
it's supposed
Because
to come out-
that one bitch, Nami, walking on the beach for 6 episodes,
Well, we ain't get there yet, so.
releasing
Yeah,
it.
very
I'm
fast.
getting real,
Okay.
real sick of your shit, Antonio.
You sound like a London rapper.
That's strike 2. You can look around all you want. I'm still gonna be here. Yes. Tell him.
us your 5
Tell
people.
him I am. Tell him that I am talking to him. Tell him yes.
you looking
I
at?
sure am. Yes, I am.
Right. Put
Like,
a
y'all
picture
say
of Matt in post. It's just me talking to him.
All right, let's hear Antonio's list.
Green,
Green is Will.
Verde, which is willpower. Where are you? Oh, Deku. For
That's
obvious
fair.
reasons.
Yeah, he will end up without a bitch. Fuck that nigga.
Jesus Christ.
Just end it, bro.
We don't even know if
Just
that's
end
what
it.
happened.
No, just end it, bro.
We really don't know that's what happens. They really, if the relationship is very left ambiguous.
You ambiguously ain't get that hoe.
That's
Fuck
not
outta
what
here,
that
dog.
means.
Yes, it does. It's not a relationship. It's ambiguous, nigga. You ain't.
If
you
anything,
beating your shit.
I ship him at Todoroki.
Oh, go after somebody else. Then.
I ship him at Todoroki more than I ship him at Uchina, whatever her name is.
I don't know her name.
Orochi.
Orochimaru.
Now Orochimaru.
Did he even hug her? Just keep going.
You
Just
so
never mind.
mean. Leave Deku alone. But for
They
obvious
did.
reasons.
Yo, if my nigga lost his powers and that bitch still never came up with shared how she felt about this nigga, oh my God, bro.
Oh, you want some Attack on Titan shit? You gotta let that shit go.
He did
Yeah,
lose
no,
his
that's-
powers.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, you didn't gain nothing, bro. This nigga made the ultimate sacrifice.
Clip is gonna be so annoying.
He made the ultimate sacrifice. He made the ultimate sacrifice, bitch, and you still not gonna be like, all right, look,
Put the fries in the
okay,
bag,
so
bro.
would you rather-
Well, put the fries in the
But
bag.
would you rather be
give
like,
up that gravity.
I'd rather the I don't even have a rebuttal for that. Yeah.
So who do you got for your next lantern?
Deku for obvious reasons. He's yeah. My yellow lantern is Light.
Fuck that nigga.
Light, you got me.
Get,
He uses fear.
as killer, yes.
Yeah.
I'll be scared as hell if I was in Japan too. Like, oh,
I
shit.
wouldn't. He died
Not
like a
do
bitch.
no crime.
Fuck that nigga.
He was like, oh, you bought an A for him. Write your name down.
Not,
You fucking without a condom? Oh shit, yeah.
not without a condom.
Bitch ass nigga, bro.
Exactly.
Fuck
Or
that nigga, bro.
shoot that nigga.
After
again.
yellow,
Shoot him again.
well, we go. I'll do Star Sapphire. Very obvious.
Hold on, wait a second. You think the Lantern Corps is a little homophobic? They didn't do no pink.
That's violet, technically.
All right, please.
So they're
Sapphire
based
is-
off the colors in the rainbow.
Pink is in the rainbow.
No, it's not.
I ain't seen a rainbow in 30 years, so I don't care.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not. Go on to your next one.
Oh, there is no
Yeah,
pink in the rainbow, bro.
I only see AI rainbows.
I hate this fool. So dumb.
Artificial.
First of all, you was like, is it homophobic?
yeah.
Why is pink associated with gay?
Dog.
We not getting into this.
We take all of the rainbow,
Shut up, Lear.
my guy.
Go
I'll
to
tell
the
you
next
off mic.
one, bro.
Star Sapphire, the violet, which is love, Sailor Moon.
Oh, I wrote that and then deleted it because I knew you were gonna have it. I didn't want to.
Okay. And the name of the moon for truth and
I
justice.
swear to God. I swear to God.
I was talking about the face he made.
What did you do?
Well, fuck, no.
Oh.
Oh.
So yeah, I love her. And she fights for
Oh,
love.
bitch.
Tall bitch. Yeah. Them legs go on forever.
They just draw her like that. You know, realistically, she's 13 years old in Japan. She's probably like 4'5".
That bitch is 80 years old. That show been going on forever. That bitch old as hell.
But yeah, she's like she can also be compassionate to Indigo, but like she serves with love. She
can be
loves
Will, too.
everyone. Yeah, she can be Will, but no, she don't want to do shit.
She wants to make sure her friends and her loved ones are okay.
But she almost gave up that power so many times throughout the series because she was just like, leave me and my friends alone.
Yeah, I will give it up, nigga.
Anyway, after that, so that was Star Sapphire. So I put this as a orange/red, depending on the version of him, Vegeta.
That's true.
Vegeta is a rage
Up to
monster.
like
Scout or Vegeta?
up to like
Scouter Vegeta is orange.
When he lost his life, then he was like, you know what? Maybe I should start caring for shit. I fuck with
Yeah, I would say
After he beat the
Vegeta
kid
in what is the name of that Team 4-Star, the Dragon Ball Z Bridge, is an orange lantern. Mine. And he was like,
What's yours is mine. Mine is
mine. He did this thing where it's this thing where, what the fuck's a kami? He's like, Kami's God. But I'm still here. Do you believe your own hype that much? I am the hype.
Oh, that's what that means?
Yes. I am the hype.
I gotta see that shit.
Oh, it's so funny.
I gotta see that shit. That's
But
funny.
in regular continuity,
Continuity.
what's all y'all said?
Degrees.
Vegeta is a red lantern. That nigga is just a little
No, he
rage
was- yeah, a
monster.
little
Rage bait.
Yes, just bait his rage.
Yeah, until you get his ass beat. And then he was like, maybe I shouldn't have run.
I feel like Kid Buu was just brain rot. I don't think he was rage.
I think he
He's
would
just
be
an
a
asshole.
breed.
He just
I think
on
he
a
would be
different
green
level.
orange.
I thought he was just a dick. I don't
He
think
is
that's an emotion.
He's an asshole.
yeah.
Like that nigga
He's
just.
not an emotion. He's just a
I don't
child.
think he
That's
even.
why.
Just
well, I
like
ain't gonna get
empty,
into that.
brain dead.
Yeah, he's a
Just
brain of a
structural.
5-year-old who didn't get his way, maybe.
So you said Goku for
Green.
green. I chose Goku for hope.
Oh.
They'd be hoping he shows up.
Yo.
I'm not saying he does anything. He inspires hope in his friends and family. They believe in him. They want to get stronger
That's some
to
Trump
compete
shit.
with him.
That is some Trump
It is
shit.
cultish, yeah.
Yeah, I
But-
believe in that nigga. I wear his hat.
Oh my fucking god!
So
Which Earth are they again? Earth
I was
7?
watching a video actually before or on the way here, and it was talking about how we got here, and in society, and
about us.
no, and the country, and they said that, and the guy was pointing out that Trump ran on the same shit that Obama ran on. Technically, like he,
one's positive, one's negative. Yeah.
yeah, like they ran, but he like inspired the same emotions that.
So
like,
what's their?
because Obama's thing was
If you-
hope and change.
They got a song with Rosie O'Donnell.
If you
or no,
literally-
Roseanne Barr.
Oh, that's my president. That's hilarious.
That shit went number 1 on iTunes. I said,
That shit was
we gotta
number
do
1.
better.
Well, they had my president is black with Nas. We got small time.
I did another Orange Lantern since I did the 2 for Vegeta.
I fuck with you. You never follow the rules. I fuck with that.
I always follow the rules. I
No,
just
you
have
never
it
don't.
just in case.
Anyway,
What do you
doing?
expect from somebody who didn't watch Attack on Titan?
He graduated, so that's fair.
That's true.
What the fuck does that mean?
I finished college.
Yeah, he went through the
I
real.
didn't
That's the
have-
real Attack on Titan.
I didn't have the time to watch. I didn't have time to watch Attack on Titan because I was working 2 jobs and going to school.
Right? Oh, yeah, brain
Attack on
hair.
Titan came out after you graduated
Damn.
High school or college?
college.
Yeah, low-key did.
Yeah, so
When
you
did it
have
come
no
out?
excuse
You don't know when I graduated college?
When did you graduate college?
when he started this
I
pod.
sure did. No, I graduated 2019.
Oh, never mind.
It took a while, but I finished that shit.
Yeah, that's probably why I dropped
Can't-
out. I was watching that shit.
You
I
can't
was,
take that shit away
shit,
from me.
Can't do my work.
Well, the second season came out in 2020, so you still don't got no
The
excuse.
second season.
You was at home during the pandemic like the rest of
I
I
wish I was on
wasn't
the podcast.
No, I
Watching
was
Broadway.
I was an essential worker. Thank you very much.
Oh, you were in essential.
I was
worker,
working
huh?
12 hours in the fucking ER saving lives. What was you doing?
Did you have COVID
Playing
and going to
about
work?
Tropical Pikachu, nigga?
Scamming, nigga. Running it up.
Yeah, right. PPE on loans and shit.
There, Huntington
Well, I had
down.
to go in my 401k to just pay for Uber rides to get to work, nigga.
Damn, why'd you do
You
that?
get penalized for that.
You could have been watching Hulu on the way in the rides. I still.
But anyway,
Slave. Day in, out. drinking out of a coffee pot that none of you want to touch.
Yo, what?
Hidden Figures.
No,
Anyway.
I'm about to watch
Y'all
that
niggas don't
DEI
watch
shit.
the fucking watch DEI shit. I hate these things. Anyways,
Hide the figures, bitch.
my
My bad. Keep going. Just please keep going. I'm
my
gonna tip.
Orange Lantern is
You know, Gasai?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, bet.
That's fair.
But
Because
also fair, yeah.
she wanted her man. My man is my man. My man. I'll kill all these niggas for my
Mine.
man. Mine.
I like that.
His daddy comes in to kill the daddy. Well, his daddy deserved it.
Yo.
But
Yo,
the
what is
mama
this?
though, the mama didn't even do nothing though. Oh, why are you on against my Yuki?
Get the mom.
She didn't. She wanted to though.
Wait, what is this?
Future Diary.
Future Diary.
Diary.
I might have to watch this. Fuck what Matt
No, you
said.
don't.
So,
Bro, watch
No,
it,
definitely
bro.
watch it. Definitely
Actually, watch it.
You
It's-
believe me or you believe Matt?
I don't know. Matt made me like 3 free beats, and I killed them hoes. So
Damn.
I don't know.
You got
Anyway,
support. Just
What you got for black and white?
Don't matter.
No, I saw
The
that.
black
for Indigo?
Okay.
Nezuko. She just loves everybody.
That is fair.
She's so sensitive to everyone.
And she
did-
just quiet the whole time too, just like
She just
how
don't be talking. She just got that little wood in
She
her mouth.
did almost. She
She eats that little bamboo thing.
she did almost sacrifice herself for some strangers.
Yeah. She kicked him. Boom.
She's always funny when she's really small running around.
She's a sweetheart.
Yeah,
I
she's
love
hilarious.
Nezuko.
No slander, no slander.
My my Black Lantern, I said the entire cast of Tokyo Ghoul.
Fuck all of them.
Low key. I threw that cheeseburger up so quick.
That just the entire cast. Just enough said. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ken
did they?
Kaneki,
That's
yeah.
so cool.
Maybe the 5 people playing that game would like it.
Oh, Jesus. You so mean.
I don't care.
Does it really?
What do you got for white?
Didn't they put Friday the 13th in that?
No. Oh, in
What do you
that,
mean, Jason?
In that game,
I
they
think
put
they did.
Jason in it.
They've
they put
got, like-
Chucky in it,
Yeah, they got a bunch of horror people in it.
and only
They
5
got
people
Jesse
play.
Smollett in there. Just go on, bro.
What's the white?
Just the white.
What do you have for Caucasian?
Madoka, from Madoka Magica.
Fuck is that?
Madoka Magica.
Yahweh.
You'll love it, actually.
Oh, I don't take recommendations from people that don't watch mine.
I'm literally gonna kick you. I watch Future Diaries.
That was
I watched that.
That was a
I
joint
watched Darling and the
recommendation.
Franks. I watched Darling and the Franks. I watched that shit for 7 fucking hours. And I had to call in to work the next
that
day.
shit was beautiful.
It was. I cried.
That shit was beautiful.
Oh,
It's so good.
Alien
Honestly,
coochie gonna give
Darling
it to
and the
you,
Franks
boy.
is so fucking
alien
good.
pussy.
Like I don't understand the whole butt sex thing. But if you
Doesn't-
can,
It's only butt sex if it's a guy.
No, wait. What? Hold on.
I guess yeah.
Hold on.
They're trying to
Because I only hit it back from a girl one time.
Yo,
stop saying that, bro.
I played the game, just didn't go pro.
you one of them and one niggas? You a Harlem Globetrotter?
But Madoka, Madoka Magica is it's a magical girl anime, but it takes a very sharp left. It is it's a lot of it takes like a dark fantasy route about why magical girls do certain things. There's a lot of self-sacrifice. There's a lot of philosophical stuff in it. It was a TV show, and then they rebooted it into 3 movies. And essentially, Madoka ends up becoming like. So the way this works is you have to wish to become a magical girl, and they're familiar like a Luna. You have to wish for it, but it's a bigger story than what it is. But anyways, long story short, you have to wish to become a magical girl, and the girls only wish to become magical girls in like dire situations. But it takes their life force away. They become a slave in a sense to defeat these monsters or whatever. Excuse me. So when this one Madoka, the lead character, wants to be, when she makes her wish to become a magical girl, she becomes the all-powerful one and just essentially becomes a god. Literally of the universe, like literally becomes the stars and everything in a universe. I'm doing a very poor example of explaining how deep this is and how good this is. I remember I was watching it in front of my mom and my brothers the other day. Well, not the other day, but like
What's it called again?
Madoka Magica. And I was watching it and I started crying. And I was just in front of the TV in the living room. And my mom and my brother came in. while I was watching in the living room. And I was crying. And I was like, why are you watching this if it's fucking making you cry? And it's just little girls in frilly skirts. But they, anime is just cat people.
We ain't
essentially.
never beaten the allegations.
Well,
What allegations is that?
I'm a literal homosexual watching shows about magical girls. I think I'm fine on my allegations.
All right. Well, you
are.
So anyways, but it's a very good show. It's very deep, and it's a very different take on shit like Sailor Moon and Kill la Kill and stuff like that. I highly recommend. So yeah,
Kill la Kill.
that's
Good
my
list.
White Lantern. She's my White Lantern.
That took way shorter than I thought it was going to.
That was a good list.
Well, we were down on character, so.
I think Griffith would have been a good greed.
Griffith would have been a great greed, and Guts would have been a great rage.
Lynch that nigga, bro.
Jesus.
Yeah, he needs
Griffith,
to get
he gotta go.
He gotta
yeah,
go, bro.
Is he a bad
We
guy?
gotta get him out of
Yes, he's the worst human being
He
to ever
are
exist.
words.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for
That's
fun.
in what the show y'all talk about?
Berserk.
Berserk.
And they love that shit.
Yeah,
Are you guys watching it's the old anime, right, from the 90s?
I watched the 9. Yeah, he just finished it, I think. Yeah, he just finished it. Yeah.
I read like Matt.
Okay.
He really like Matt, which is
I
slow.
read. I'm almost caught up with everything. I'm probably like realistically where I'm at in the manga is pretty much all caught.
Is the manga re-released or something? Or what
No.
made y'all start reading that?
It's still going.
I know. It's ongoing all this time?
The creator died a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I
his team
started-
just picked up the pen.
I started watching it because the way that Matt explained it, he be throwing.
Matt has been talking about it for years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, since we've known him.
I started
Yeah.
watching it last year, and I finished it in the weekend. So, yeah.
Yeah. But you
All
got to
right.
watch the one from 1997.
Are we doing next topic, or are we?
I think the only other topic was Daredevil.
I didn't see it. Did you see it?
Yeah.
I did too.
I liked it more than Nick paused, so I take the lead on it.
Yeah, go ahead.
This was
Why did we
episode
pause?
8. Huh?
Why did you pause?
Because I said I liked it more than Nick.
That's not gay.
Okay, I'm not doing this.
No, but what was sexual about that?
Because if Nick likes something more and I like it more, it may be come across as gay. So you want to nip that in the bud? All right. It wasn't. The pause wasn't for y'all.
This
it was
is
for
the
them.
problem with masculinity.
Okay, we'll take it.
Why do we have to pause everything? You can both like something more or less than anything. Be comfortable in yourself, my nigga.
I'm comfortable with saying pause.
You shouldn't have to say pause is what
I
I'm
know we
saying.
shouldn't have to, but tell people that.
Yeah.
Anyway, the episode was
Because y'all
8.
niggas,
Hold
because they
on,
were
Antonio
scared
be
of being
saying
D-Long.
pause.
Antonio, you say pause.
I said to be facetious. I don't mean that shit. And then on the same breath, I talk about sucking dick. Why?
That's pause.
Because I suck dick. I don't have to say
Good
pause.
for you. Good
There's
for
a
you.
lot
What
of.
if
You just out here promoting, huh?
what if you somebody doing that and they say pause?
What?
You he be like, nigga, hey, pause, and then he start. That's would you laugh about the room?
Me and my situation does that. Jack will be like, not pause, but
Jack.
yeah,
God damn, that's a name.
it's a name. Wheels in the
Byron,
middle of
Jack.
One syllable laugh, nigga.
Many
in the
trees
middle
are in
of
his
doing gay stuff. We'll be like, no homo.
y'all niggas are
Or
childish.
we'll be like, I miss you, no homo.
y'all
Or,
niggas is childish.
Don't
as hell.
don't touch me, you gay Bob. I don't want you. Get your gay ass off me. Like, I don't know. This shit you just do.
It is.
Comedy.
Yeah. And we do it too. You know? Anyway. Yeah.
Because they was all DL anyway. And then meanwhile, they worship Tupac, who was probably bisexual.
Don't say that on this podcast.
It's the truth, though.
Don't say that.
You
on
know,
I
this
mean,
be
you know how
saying-
much he respects West Coast legends?
Look, I be saying pause at work because nobody at my job knows what it means. So I just love to just throw it in there.
Don't Max work with you? I'm sure Max knows what that means.
Yeah, but the people like that I work with, like in
Okay.
my department, are all old
White
white
women,
women.
so-
Well, not
so
all
you-
of them are white, actually.
With just old women.
Yeah, just all old women.
So you make gay innuendos and be like, pause and
They be saying shit. I'm just like pause. Anytime they say, or my managers, whenever they say some shit, I'm just like pause. You know, you got to pause it
You okay?
on them.
autism.
Yeah.
To steal.
Hey, fuck
Yeah.
my sound up for a minute there, dog.
But
Daredevil.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
episode 8 was mainly focused around Bullseye.
Matt
Yep.
crashing out.
And Matt crashing out. We haven't seen Bullseye since
Didn't he?
he threw him off the roof.
My apologies for jumping. Is
Okay.
this the episode where he takes the bullet, or that
Yes.
was last week's?
No, this was this episode.
Okay, carry
Yeah.
on. Sorry.
Even though I explained shit slow, I'm gonna get there in about.
I'm sorry. I just didn't know.
5 minutes.
I saw the memes happening for it, and I didn't know. I didn't know if that was
No, it was this one.
You know, time is relative. I've been busy. So I don't know if that was, did I see that this week or did I see that?
What does that mean? Time is relative. What does that mean?
We're not getting into that.
Okay, all right. Goddamn. No
We have
philosophy.
to actually do things.
Okay. All right, yeah. So this episode was mainly focused around Bullseye. So we found out that
You be like, I'm not feel like educating this nigga today.
that's what podcasts are supposed to do.
Oh, that's so funny. But that's like the third time he's done that to you today.
But he explains all these books. He didn't say one thing.
He's like, I don't feel like this shit.
All right. Yeah, we haven't
Right,
seen,
he'll
we haven't
explain,
seen
like,
fucking Bullseye since episode
Socrates
1.
and shit,
Yeah.
but like explaining like a common phrase, you're like, nah. Okay, I'm sorry. That's the last one.
No, so apparently we found out that Vanessa hired Bullseye to take Foggy out because he was gonna testify against somebody. So Vanessa hired him, which we thought it was Kingpin who hired him to kill Foggy. But anyway, so they were trying to kill Bullseye, get him out of here. They were gonna put him in Gen Pop instead of the protective custody that he's in. And
So lame.
exactly, Nick thinks, why the fuck you a real nigga, right? Why the fuck you scared of Gen Pop?
Rorschach that shit.
Rorschach that shit.
Rorschach.
They was at the cell waiting for that. They was at the hallway waiting
Right.
for his ass.
You see how shook he was?
He was like, hey,
How you gonna be-
I'm supposed to be in there.
Bro, how you gonna be? Yeah, he literally said, I'm not supposed to be here. How you gonna be a psychopathic killer and shook? Get the fuck out of here, my guy. Like I said, Rorschach, they threw Rorschach in jail. They tried to intimidate him. He killed my mans in line at the cafeteria.
Yeah, isn't that
Turn
the
around and
first rule
said,
in jail?
I'm not stuck in here with y'all.
No,
y'all are
Rorschach
stuck in here with me.
Rorschach just vaporized. She's not around anymore.
Yeah, they
He
turned
did
his
get
ass into a
vaporized.
Rorschach.
They turned that ass into a
Rorschach
gas.
fancy.
Yeah.
Took
Yeah,
that
black.
nigga back to 19. Never mind.
Persia, what?
He was Irish. They turned him into a potato spud.
Okay.
What was you about to say, Persia? You held the mic up.
No comment.
All right, so after he pushed out about that all and everything, fucking Heather, Matt's girlfriend, gets an invitation to Fisk's.
Not forget about the bullshit she fucking said.
Okay, we're gonna get there. She gets an
Damn.
invitation to Fisk's party, and Matt was like, "Oh, you got niggas inviting you to parties and shit. You ain't discussed that with my blind ass. You ain't discussed that shit at all." He's hating right now,
I mean,
which he should be.
Understandable.
And she's also like, you know what? I don't like Daredevil. I don't like Daredevil or I don't like Muse. I don't like none of these vigilantes.
Oh.
So she's kind of leaning towards Fist. Because Fist, like,
Anti-vigilante.
yeah, anti-vigilante.
He's
So
only-
Matt,
He's anti getting caught by a vigilante, but carry on.
yeah.
Yeah, but they
Anyway-
don't know that.
Anyway, Matt should have told her, like, yo, I'm Daredevil. You keep putting these people in danger. Because, hiding your other life.
Okay,
your double
let's
life.
stop there. Let's
Okay,
pause
go
for
ahead.
for a
Go
second.
ahead.
Let's get in there.
I don't know if we've ever had this conversation before. And if we have, I'm
Let's
sorry.
have it.
Is it wrong
Yes.
for vigilantes
Yes.
to have secret
Yes.
identities or keep that information
Yes.
from their partners or friends, despite
Yes.
though, because we've seen it like with Peter Parker, I'll use Peter Parker as an example. The moment they find out this nigga is Peter Parker, they go straight for MJ.
The moment that the villains find out, not his best friend. The moment that the villains find out,
But
and
when the
public,
villains find out,
first of all, he went out publicly. That man went on stage and was like, "Yo, what up, gang, gang? I'm Spider-Man."
right.
And
Or
then they
Iron Man.
shot Aunt May. It's like, okay, bet, say less, Queen. But
What about other soups? Like, I remember, and this happened recently, and I've been guessing,
Alfred knows Batman is Bruce Wayne.
but
Look how we're doing.
but
Well, Alfred's dead,
girlfriends didn't know and
No,
shit like
I
that.
think
I'll use Superman as an example. How many times Lois Lane got kidnapped just for being associated with
Well,
Superman?
that
Lois
bitch-
Lane
that
is a
bitch need to-
reporter who
that
be
bitch
getting
need to have a
into
blick on her.
And also,
She's stupid.
Not
no,
a
but
blick.
for real. No, but for real. Because like,
You're
if
right.
you're telling me that you're Daredevil, okay, maybe I should have some precautions just so motherfuckers don't randomly just.
this happened
pick me up.
also in Superman and Lois right before they took the show off the air. The one homeless nigga was bullying. I don't know if
You
he was
get bullied by a
homeless,
homeless guy?
but farmland,
Yo.
redneck shit. So one of the
Don't go to that
one
gas
of the
station
drunk
anymore.
people in Smallville was harassing the Super Sons or whatever, and like threatened Lois. And so Superman checked that nigga, asked Clark Kent, but threw some super strength in there. He tried to push him.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, he fell back.
It
know what I'm
was
saying?
kind of like Man of
Superman
Steel.
slammed his head into the
He destroyed
bar,
the car?
but Yeah. Oh, that was in Man of Steel.
That was
Well,
in
Man
Man
of
of
Steel, he
Steel.
pushed him too.
Yeah.
And like he didn't move.
He couldn't move. It's so funny when Clark Kent does that. But in Superman and Lois, he slammed this man's head in the fucking bar, and like the man kept trying to get up,
That's Superman?
and this thing was like,
You sure that's Superman?
it was Clark, yeah.
Yeah.
So
don't
but,
hurt him.
But the man put two and two together. Nigga, you Superman. I'm telling everybody. And he put a gun up to Superman. Superman had to like show his identity.
Yeah. Well, bro, I would want my loved ones to know that you're related to Daredevil. So when you go outside,
Or Kamala.
yeah,
What happened with in Miss Marvel with Kamala? Now you got niggas jumping out of space and shit trying to kill you, and you had to
In all
go into
fairness,
space with cats.
MJ knows Peter is Spider-Man.
Yeah. Wouldn't you
She
want
technically is
precaution?
fine.
Okay.
yeah. What
But
if I
either way-
I don't want to find out on the news. Like, damn, nigga.
My thing
Niggas
is,
should've
bro,
picked
you
me up.
shouldn't, like, if you have a secret identity and you're not going to reveal it, but you know it's complicated, then don't date.
Yeah.
You don't have the right to date
Just fuck
them.
these hoes.
That's just how it is. Like, you don't, like, the issue, Amazing Spider-Man 1 just came out today. They're rebooting it. Not really rebooting it, but, like, starting fresh, I guess. And, like, he was at work. Bro can't keep a job. That's Spider-Man's number one thing.
Broke nigga.
Can't keep a job because he keeps leaving to go save the day, bro.
Yeah,
You
peak the
can't
time.
tell nobody. You just gotta, at that point, you gotta be your own boss. You can't have a girl. Like, unless you tell her. That was one
Bro
of
out
my
here
big
looking
things
for
with
love.
Arrow on
Yeah.
the CW.
Look for some crime,
'Cause,
nigga.
bro, superheroes just be lying. I feel like they just lie because they want to lie. It's
Facts.
like,
Yeah.
Matt, bro.
Matt is a control freak though.
well,
He's a
look,
control
he crashed out all episode. If he would have just told her, like, yo, hey,
Keep doing that.
I'm Daredevil.
Like,
Like,
did tell her.
why are you blind and you getting beat up all
Wait,
day?
You want to say something?
Yeah, what did you? I'm on a rant, but what did you want to say real quick?
I'm in the middle of talking shit, but go ahead.
Hiding
notice her.
your identity from your friends and family or girlfriend or whatever, all that does is leave them unprepared for when the villain does find out your identity. Because if they know, they can at least look over their shoulder and pay attention a little bit. If they have no clue that you're Spider-Man, but the villain finds out you're Peter Parker, okay, I'm going to go snatch up this bitch real quick. If she knew, maybe she could just like stay a little more hidden.
Get
you
the
know?
blick.
Stay out of danger a little bit more. But instead, they want to keep it secret and put everybody in danger.
Yeah, because I feel like that hasn't it happened before. I feel like it was in fucking Invincible. Well, that wasn't Invincible. But like there was some, I can't remember what it was. I swear there was a show where
But like Invincible is a good example of that, of him essentially, the bad guys knew who he was and came straight for that ass.
But again, that's different. We're saying that your loved one should know your secret identity.
no, what
Not
I'm
the
saying is,
villain.
like,
Don't tell the
I think
villain.
that
because they came
there's,
straight.
Jake Gyllenhaal is me.
I think
They
that
came straight
there's
for Angela, whatever her name is.
Yeah, the mom.
Angela.
Angela.
Anissa came for right once homegirl's neck.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Zoe
yeah.
Saldana.
no. I think that
Not Zoe
there's
Saldana.
there was
Zazie
something
Beetz.
where like the villain took the hero's loved one and the loved one didn't know why. Like if the villain finds out,
That's Spider-Man too.
if the villain finds out before
Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah.
the villain finds out before the loved one finds out, then they really don't know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
You got some explaining to do.
Like,
Tell
you
her
got-
who you are.
And then you get an episode.
So that's what you
like
doing
the
all
one-
night, nigga?
Episode we just got where it's just Matt crashing out the whole fucking episode and no one knows why. He's just being erratic.
Oh yeah, so
Even
so,
for a
so
blind
why
man.
why was he crashing out? Is it because Heather got invited to this fucking
Yeah,
Well,
gala?
and she also,
But she's their therapist also.
Also,
But
no,
she
no,
doesn't
she didn't want to
own
tell.
that anything
She can't
that's
tell.
client
tell.
privileges. I don't have to tell you shit, my
Yeah.
nigga.
You
It's
want
my
me to
job.
tell you about my client, but you can't tell me you're Daredevil?
The thing is that he, the dude who delivered the note to the invitation to Fist's party was the dude on Fist payroll. And he like, yo, Matt's like, why is Fist inviting you? And he like, is she like, oh, I can't tell you. She obviously that's there's some of her clients and everything. So Matt is just crashing out. Plus, if you tell her you're Daredevil, maybe she won't think that all vigilantes are fucking bad.
Yeah, maybe
because she
she won't-
thinking Daredevil and Muse was just fucking fighting and shit.
Yeah, and maybe she won't think she saved herself.
Exactly.
When that bitch did not
She
save
like Daredevil.
herself.
She like Daredevil. No, he like Daredevil saved you. He like, I saved myself.
That-
like, yo.
She was on the
Yeah.
ground. Yes.
Shit like that is what
drugged
fuels
on the
Andrew Tate.
ground.
Yeah. Look at this
Unbreakable
woman.
woman.
He Hannah
Look at her
Bakered
chronicle.
her, bro.
Look at her
female.
bleeding in the corner.
Yeah, he Hannah Bakered her.
Yeah, no, he did.
He like
that was a nasty blood scene.
down. So she was on the floor bleeding out. He was about to gut her shit. I saved myself. You couldn't move.
Boy had time to get
Now,
into
in
a
all
costume.
fairness, I think it was Big Guy was like, I think it was just her kind of coping with the situation and trying to, you know.
I saved myself.
Yeah.
Bitch,
But it's like, bro,
kitchen.
you know
for
how
you.
disrespectful that
Modern
is?
feminist.
Good for, I don't need no man to save me. I saved myself.
I would have slid her shit right there and said, do it again. Save yourself again. Go ahead.
So now going on.
And wasn't
into, like,
White
the-
Tiger there?
He's dead.
No,
he's-
girl, Anya.
No, she was about to die too. Her
She was about to die,
Her
too.
shit was slit
So
too.
who shot Muse?
She did.
She did. She did.
Anya.
No. Heather shot Mute.
Oh, Heather shot Muse.
But after Daredevil,
Bitch, I think he beat her his ass, right?
but after Daredevil flew in through the window and did the 1-2-1-2s,
Yeah. And shot him through the fucking shoulder and shit, pulled his ass back.
yeah, with his little grappling hook.
Yeah, but she was like, oh, well,
yeah,
he was there and he helped.
She just delivered, but mind you, she delivered the final. But then she was also, I killed the man. We get it. Calm down. We all got bodies.
That's not true.
No, so, all right, fast forwarding into like Matt meeting Bullseye and everything, and Bullseye's just going off on him. And Matt is just not having none of this shit. He's just mad as fuck, bro. So Bullseye said something to him like, yo, you're supposed to help your enemies out, so defend me. This nigga Matt grabbed his head and slammed this nigga repeatedly into the table and was like, yo, guard. He just randomly just...
He pulled a long legs.
Basically. He was like, guard, get him out of here. He's acting fucking crazy.
He's slamming his head into the
He was
table.
like, yeah, thank you. This nigga like, fuck you. This nigga, Matt is just mad the whole episode. Just blind fury.
I miss.
Just mad.
Those are your choice
I
words.
miss Bloody Matt in season 1.
No, he hasn't had nothing in a minute. It's built up. It's pent up, bro. He hasn't been Daredevil.
He's an incel.
He is.
I miss Slutty Matt.
He's
Can you
turning into
bring
an
back
incel.
season 1 Matt, where he had all his Catholic guilt
Well, Foggy died. He got time.
personified into him just being a slut through New York City, and then
And then going
occasionally
to L.A. and being a slut there.
Being a blind slut is wild.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You can't see where you're going. Can't see where you're coming either.
So anyway, they end up at the.
No, so Bullseye did. He wanted to get his face broken in, so his tooth will fall out.
Mhm.
You know, it's Bullseye.
he
bro.
fucking used that shit to.
Yeah. Yeah. So some guard was like, I don't know, doing some shit to him. Guard.
They were
Wanted
well,
his strapped on.
He was in the doctor's office because he had to get stitched up from Daredevil slamming his head into the table.
bro. Break this shit.
So yeah, he ripped his own tooth out,
Spit it in the guard eye
spit it into the guard eye,
and started doing that.
killed
Bullseye
everybody in the room.
shit. Yep. And then dressed up as a police officer and got out of the prison.
Because we don't recognize this nigga.
That's the funny part. No, because he had to do badge. He scanned the thing, and like the niggas looking at him like, new guy, huh? You know, yeah. So they never seen his face before. Got a scar on his face.
That's only shit white people can get away with because that was a black.
They
cop
all
trying to
look
do that
alike.
shit.
That's why.
Yeah,
We try.
because if that was another person of
It's
color, I'm
supposed
not
to
gonna
be.
say black people. If that was another person of color, they would have
Like,
sided.
oh, no, stop that nigga.
Hey, where you going?
Ain't no nigga wearing that hat.
Oh, you
No,
a new
come on.
guy?
Yeah.
Well, we got to make sure your credentials was right.
Getting this new cell, nigga.
But anyway, so
All right, now for fast forward, they go to the ball and everything, and Bullseye sneaks in there, kills a guy, sneaks in there, gets the rifle, get ready to fucking takes the longest time ever to get ready to shoot Fisk because Vanessa let him out. You're not gonna
so
let him out.
why does Bullseye want to kill Fisk?
I'm still trying
If
to find
Vanessa hired him,
because he just wants chaos. I think Bullseye just wants.
Or maybe Vanessa hired him to kill Fisk.
We could. That could be a theory.
because you
Maybe
killed
that
her
was the-
side piece.
Maybe that was
No, but
the
she
other
was kind of shocked that Matt found out that she hired Bullseye to kill Foggy.
So with the case that Foggy was going to testify against, was that had something to do with Matt, or this is a whole
No,
separate
it
case?
had to do with the red ports.
Yeah,
And
it
shit
would have
going
been
on.
against.
It was a whole separate case. Had nothing to do.
It would've-
Matt had nothing to do with it in the first
No,
place.
Matt had
Okay.
nothing. But the guy who was testifying seen some shit go down at the red ports that probably would have tied it to Vanessa. So she was like, "We can't have that."
Because
Hush,
she was
hush.
kingpin during this era.
Correct, Mundo.
Okay.
Right. And then remember in season 3, Matt told Kingpin don't go near. He told Kingpin don't go near Foggy, Karen, Blase Speed. So
Yeah.
Kingpin didn't do it. Kingpin didn't know anything about this.
And he said it. He said, "Look, I had nothing to do with
Exactly.
that shit."
And he actually what's called that shit. So anyway, Bullseye shoots Fisk. Daredevil jumps in the way. Blase Speed.
Why?
But the only reason that I think why is because Bullseye said to Matt that you're supposed to what's it called for your enemies. That's the Catholic thing to do. So he jumped in
Oh.
front of a bullet for Bullseye.
Save
I mean
your
for Fisk. I'm like, what?
Meanwhile, Fisk is trying
Right.
to take down.
I'm thinking he was about to shoot fucking Heather. That's why he jumped in the way. Well, jumped. I didn't think he was jumping in the way for Fisk, but the way that Fisk just drops him on the floor, he like, get this blind nigga off of me. No, that shit is so fucking
The
funny.
poor man's on me.
Exactly, bro. Fucking got.
I don't know. Matt like he had
disability
money
on
this
it.
season.
Oh, he does.
He does. No, he's a fucking lawyer.
Well, he always had money.
Yeah.
He pretended to be broke.
The way that he like Matt kind of comes in and like scoops up Vanessa to dance, and Fisk is just like, what the fuck?
They
The
made
hell
eye
is he
contact too.
Yeah, this blind man.
That
doing-
blind man made eye contact.
He
with
looked
he
at
stole
him
your
and
girl.
was like, yeah, let me take her off your hands, nigga.
No glasses on.
No, he had glasses
wrong,
on,
but he still like he was
Yeah.
like
keep them bitches off. That
He
shit.
was like, what?
he hit him
Hey,
with
he was like, do it again.
he hit him with that Madara during the Great Ninja War where he was like,
no, he was mad. He was shook. They got a gift of it out now. That shit is.
that shit's hilarious.
But man, no, that was
Episode was okay.
yeah. Next thing is okay. I think it's the best episode so far. Match.
I think the best episode was Muse getting his fucking ass beat in the Muse cave.
That shit was a good episode too.
How is this the best one?
Because
No Daredevil action. Matt crashing out all episode, which is the stereotypical superhero show. Fucking Heather taking the credit for a kill. Well, that is her kill, but she didn't save herself. So you're lying on that one right there.
that's some Call of Duty shit. She got the assist.
Yeah, exactly. He was already downed. He was already downed. What else we get in there? Bullseye acting like a bitch in Gen Pop. Bro, you're a psychopathic killer. Man the fuck up. And then a ballroom dance. I'm not from the 70s. I'm not trying to see a ballroom dance.
I like the shots, the colors when Bullseye comes up on the screen.
Yes,
blue.
that was fire.
I like the shot at the end when Matt get no scoped. He kind of lays on the ground. Well, he's
Scoped.
not
That
no
was definitely a
scope. He scoped out. So he was on the ground and like kind of the scene kind of fluctuates, kind of goes upside down. So the shots in the show were really good. Maybe the story wasn't all that. But
The shots were good.
Yeah, even this whole series, the shots are phenomenal.
I have a question. It's episodes, a couple episodes ago. But what suit did Daredevil wear? Did he wear the black suit or did he wear the old red one?
I'm not a
Or that
Daredevil.
ugly.
The black suit will be in season 2
Okay.
with
Or
the
that
DD on
ugly
there.
fucking
with the double D.
I don't like
D.
I don't like the She-Hulk outfit.
Yeah, the yellow shit.
That's the OG right there.
I know.
The yellow
I
red.
hated it then and I hated it in live
I
action.
love that.
What
suit
was
so
the Ben
fucking
Affleck
much.
suit? I like that suit.
That one was Ben Affleck's suit.
That is the ugliest.
I like that one.
That's that leather daddy.
It's just leather.
That's that leather daddy.
That shit on the teeter table.
And you can tell that nigga was not running in that shit.
It was CGI.
Hell no, they fought in a playground.
But it was but
My
yeah,
name is
I'm ready for the
Sophia. That was
finale. Ready for that finale. That was the synopsis of Daredevil, that episode.
So you,
Shooting blind
it was
people.
your favorite episode.
Yeah, I like
You said it was fine.
Yeah.
It was okay.
It was at least it was better than last week's episode.
What was last week's episode?
Muse dying.
Yeah, he got shot up.
Okay.
But at least they fought. You
Yeah,
know?
they did
At least
fight.
there
Am I
was some
already
hands being thrown.
4 episodes behind? I think
Well,
I'm-
because they
I
aired
missed
2 episodes.
1 week. Oh, okay. I'm
Yeah,
like,
they had like 2 episodes like that. They aired 2.
I
and then-
said, damn, how am I fucking 4 episodes behind
Yeah,
and
already?
that,
two
that
that-
bank episode and some other episode.
And the one where he beat Muse up in the Muse cave.
Yeah, they all happened at once.
So I'm 2 weeks behind, but 3 episodes?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
But yeah, that's,
Just wait till it's done. Just wait till it's all done.
yeah, I might have to. 'cause
Do we have anything else? Oh, please.
Yeah.
You tell them. Yeah,
You're not the
come on.
target audience for Yellow Jackets, Wes.
Yeah, you're a man.
All right,
That was like, yo, if you're a guy, why are you watching it?
You're a man.
I didn't know that was a thing.
I didn't know that was
Trust
the
me,
thing
none of us
either.
knew it was a thing till those little ladies told us.
Teenagers being teenagers.
Yes.
All right, so in Yellow Jackets, if you thought we were going to get answers to questions, no.
So who has the ring?
If you thought we were going to make it out of the woods, no.
Them hoes still in the woods?
Yep.
No, but I heard that they announced the pit girl, the girl who was in the pit.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, that was in that was episode 1 of season 1.
They
They
still
still
who
Yeah,
was it?
the girl that you see them eating in the very first
That was
episode.
Jackie.
No, it wasn't
No,
Jackie. Jackie
it
froze to
wasn't.
death.
I thought they ate Jackie though.
No, they're in winter again now.
Oh, damn, bitch.
Mari, I believe that's her name.
The black girl?
Which girl?
Oh, the girl who was having the visions?
Nope,
no,
that's
the crazy
Lottie.
cult leader. Yeah.
I believe Mari didn't even exist in season 1. They added girls in season
How
2.
you gonna add Lost Girl? Yo,
They added a whole group of girls.
Those are the
into
meat
season 2.
section.
And then I'm pretty sure they added another one for season 3 who ended up being like a integral character in the story. Yeah, I don't know. It's bad. Sorry, you little teenage bitches. It sucks. It's a bad show.
teenagers,
Jesus
y'all don't need
Christ.
to be watching this show. Maybe y'all need to go outside.
Watch True Blood like adults.
Right.
Watch True Blood.
Watch Seventh
Okay.
Heaven.
Watch
So
the
that
movie
was-
7.
Oh, I got something to talk some shit about. The Power Rangers documentary that came out recently.
Go ahead.
We know what's up. We know how problematic that show was. It just
Who did the gay dude out of there?
yeah. Yes, we knew that. Or them casting Walter Jones as who's a black guy as a black Power Ranger, and then the
Black Power.
and Tui Trang as a Asian woman, Asian woman as the Yellow Ranger.
What color should she have been? She wasn't getting white. I can tell you that much.
They did
And
it
she
right.
wasn't getting pink.
They did it right in the second season. They knew what they did.
They knew it.
In the second season,
the
they
moment the
switched
bitch left, get a black girl.
it. The black girl was
They
the,
reversed it.
Yeah, I was
Sell
saying,
them toys,
they
nigga.
literally did the reverse.
They did the reverse.
Asian dude was the Black Ranger. Black girl was the Yellow Ranger.
So I got into it recently. I was telling y'all in the text message. I got into it recently about that, because of the documentary or whatever, and that issue in particular, and because like a bunch of white 40-year-old nerds are like, I didn't care. I thought Zach was the coolest, and if Zach
I didn't experience it.
and if Zach didn't care, you guys are just being sensitive. I said, yeah, I was 5 years old when that came out, and yeah, I didn't care, but my mom was fucking offended. Like, hey, why is a black person?
He was getting that shit too.
Right. So that's what my mom said. I remember my mom specifically saying, why is the black person the only nigga that can dance?
Did you want to see the other ones dance?
I would like to
Why
see
was
Tommy
he,
get
why
that.
was he the only one doing the during
I be doing that shit at work.
while fighting? Why is he the cool one?
I don't know. The
Why
blue
is he
dude could have had
black?
some rhythm.
I mean, I don't think
Yo,
you
that's
should.
like
Why is he
saying
the
all
cool
white
one?
people don't got rhythm.
And then they made the
I
joke
got
about it in this.
I know, right?
And then and like these nerds are acting like this isn't a thing, or we people are being too sensitive. But they made a joke about it in the 2017 movie. The black Ranger in the new movie, right? And the 2017 movie is Asian, and the Blue Ranger is black. And so the Asian boy was like, "Oh, I'm black. Oh, I guess I'm black now." Billy was like,
Said it.
no, you're not. He's the autistic one, so he was like, no, you're not. Why are you making that fucking joke? So like, it's known that this was in poor taste.
They knew then.
And
You know, like we said in the text message, if somebody doesn't experience something, they don't believe it exists.
they
be
don't.
tryna-
That's so real.
No, they be trying to retcon shit, bro. Like that's
gaslight.
like when they did it at the time, they knew what they were doing, but you wouldn't get in trouble for it at the time, so nobody cared.
People, yeah, and
Lear. My phone working?
oh no, you need to space out, nigga,
Oh, yeah.
out of the shot. You can go back.
They
my
like
bad.
that's
No
that's,
Blue Ranger.
That's a common thing, bro.
And then I also said, like, I don't know, so many
But
people.
what is
They call it
no, hold on. What is that?
What?
What is that? Just because you didn't experience that stuff, you don't think somebody else went through it?
It's
Like, what
that's-
is that shit?
It's gaslighting at the highest
That
form.
shit is stupid as fuck.
That's literally the definition of gaslighting. Convincing somebody else another emotion just because you disagree with it or don't want to agree with it. That's literally gaslighting.
How do we keep falling?
And then I
into
also said in the chat, I removed myself from the chat because it was getting heated, and I was like, I was trying to. It went so long.
this? Wait, what chat?
It was a Power Rangers
left?
fans.
Oh.
No, I have multiple group chats, but this was a Power Rangers fans because they had this group of people had a podcast and they went through all the seasons of Power Rangers and dissected it like in an essay format. It was actually a very good podcast. And then they stopped, but they built a community and they had a group chat for the people in their community or whatever. But when this documentary came out, the one guy brought it up actually, and he was like, I just think people are too sensitive. I said, hey, I was a kid. You probably were a kid too. I didn't think about it, but I remember my mom saying something about it. And like in retrospect, hey, if people are offended by it, I don't agree with it. I'm not offended by it, but it makes sense. And he went
I
on
remember
this whole
thinking about it many moves
Everyone
ago,
does.
where I was like, the Black Ranger was a black guy, and
the
Yellow Ranger was an Asian
Asian
woman.
girl.
I was like, that's kind of weird. They
And
did
no
that.
matter how much I like came up with educational reasons and try to explain to him, hey, I can understand why people are upset. The guy just ended up being fucking racist. That's literally what it is. And so I just removed myself from the chat because the moderators of the chat weren't doing anything. Just like, stop arguing, guys.
Nah,
No,
I
nigga,
get in there and
check
start
this
hoeing
nigga.
people.
Or you must agree with him.
I get in there and start
Or
hoeing
you agree
people,
with
bro.
them. So
Fuck
I
that.
just removed myself from the group.
Yeah. That's probably the best thing to do.
But it just makes me mad about this how hard it is sometimes to be. We've talked about this, and I've talked about this about how hard it is to find, as a queer nerd, as a black queer nerd, how hard it is sometimes to find community in the nerd space because these niggas be fucking incel-y and racist and rapey and shit. It's annoying that you can't find community sometimes, and that's why I gash you guys up a lot about it because like I was like, you're a little late, bro. That's why I gash you guys up for making me feel comfortable in this space because like it's so fucking annoying sometimes talking to these people online or going to meet them at Comic-Cons or you see these little panels and they just being fucking weird. Also, R.I.P. JDF. It was sad. They talked about him dying. They said it's a Power Ranger curse. That's also what they say.
Madden curse?
I don't know what that
Imagine Dragons. All right, that is sad.
radioactive. But yeah, that's it. Anybody else?
Real quick, just The Last of Us is coming out today, and a lot of people were still mad about the character who's playing Ellie.
She grown now, ain't she?
Yeah, she's grown now, but they're saying so they're saying that she's miscast and everything, or she doesn't act like Ellie or whatever.
This
So
bitch is already Ellie. Shut the fuck up.
yeah, I only brought it up to.
I don't like that this person who got cast for this job that I didn't hire her for got this job that I didn't hire her for. Shut the fuck up, nigga.
So they do the fan casting. They're like, yo, so this person looks like she could have did what's it called, but like that's that fan casting shit that niggas be talking about. Like, bro, I understand the internet. This person may look like somebody, but how you know that they didn't audition for it and didn't get it? Or the person who auditioned good for it don't really look like him, but that's our Ellie though. And the other Ellie is fucking 30 years old. I mean, you can say, well, yeah, because we had 35. But
That shit
I
makes
just
no
thought
sense. That shit is stupid as fuck. And also, when you think about it, when they cast somebody to play a live action like a real life story, like Will Smith don't look nothing like the guy that Pursuit of Happiness is based off of.
Or the nigga in Concussion. I'm like, I saw the guy. I'm like, that doesn't.
None of that shit matters, bro. Just shut the fuck up.
No, because
you got a white girl. Just be mad. Just be happy about that.
You got a white girl and your credit good. You good.
They'll never be.
No, because that made me think about the One Piece thing when One Piece came out, and I know this one dude. He was like, bro, he doesn't even look like Luffy. He doesn't even
that nigga looks just like Luffy,
bro. And it wasn't even that, but like I remember like Oda saying like the reason they cast him was like he was supposed to be Luffy's like a representation of it was his personality. It wasn't just like he looked.
How are you gonna tell the creator of a thing that they miscast?
Bro, they do it to George Lucas.
Bro.
They did it to George. He had to leave. George Lucas had to fucking leave.
Whoever says that.
But also, how do you look at Inoki and say he doesn't look like Luffy?
I think
that little boy looks just like him.
And people are a lost cause, and we just gotta let them get hit
by bus.
Yes,
mean girl style.
All right, I need to go take some allergy medicine because my fucking sinuses are fucked.
No, we hearing it. But yeah.
All right,
Nick, do that thing.
See you, Space Cowboys, later.
Bye.